The haunting tales of DAVAO City.
So here we are at Philippine Women's College of Davao. So a few years back in the 1970s, 80s or 90s, this area was rocked by student deaths, and it's one of the haunting tales of Davao City, and it is a haunting tale because people staying at this or being part of the college thought that it would be amusing to go to CHAMPACA Street or CHAMPACA Street, which is along here on the left hand side. So you can see this house here. This is on the corner of CHAMPACA, and CHAMPACA runs this way. At the base of this gnarly tree on CHAMPACA Street in Davao City, it holds memories. So this street today is quiet. It isn't at night when young men run around in barong, white sheets, scaring fellow people. It's not
Help me!
haunting, howling,
Help me!
or anything untowards, because today is the 10th of June, and today I walk along this road being overtaken by a food panda. But many years ago, around 20, maybe even 30 years, there was a house on this road that was lived in by some Vietnamese people, a family. And somebody thought that it would be a good idea to break in and rob. Who lived in the property were butchered. I was going to say they were murdered, but they were butchered because their bodies were dismembered, arms chopped off, legs chopped off, and somebody decided they wanted to cremate them, so they set them alight in the property, and the property became synonymous for the murders. And over a period of 10-12 years, other bodies that were killed or murdered in gang warfare were actually dropped off at this property in CHAMPACA Street or CHAMPACA Street, and it gained a reputation for being haunted. But this street is the most haunted street in Davao City. Last week I was talking about Palm Drive, where the lady in the brown dress. This week it's CHAMPACA Street. Now it has restaurants. There's a nice restaurant here. There's a Buelos here on the left hand side. It comes down to the Women's College, which is in front of us. And the notoriety of the street is fueled by the fact that the ladies in this college thought that it would be good to stay in the haunted house. They thought it would be a challenge to stay in the house. Now, you can look at this and you can read up lots of articles on Facebook and on YouTube, but the house remains standing. It's a little bit run down. Some people say it's still lived in, but I can't get in because the gate is closed. Other people turn around and say that the people that lived here after the Vietnamese family were murdered moved to Manila, but nobody can substantiate that. There was also a time when there was people staying overnight, and people staying in the house would scare the people looking around, like me. They would jump out, or they would do ghostly things, pour blood on the floor, but nothing has been substantiated. So I asked the question, would you stay in a haunted house that's had maybe 8 or 9 people left outside or on the grounds after being killed in Davao gang warfare, or the mutilated bodies of the Vietnamese family who perpetrators were never caught? But here is CHAMPACA Street. You can hear the dog in the background. So 437 is occupied. 441 could do with some. So there's the paranormal today. So this information comes from Facebook, and that's the reason why I've come down, is to walk CHAMPACA Street. It's not easy to find. It took me 30 minutes. People I spoke to didn't want to talk to me about the history and what was going on, or what had been going on CHAMPACA Street. See? It's here. A small sign. To the right, the Ladies' College. Infamous in the reputation of the deaths and the murders on this most haunted street. Hello, Mom. Do you know about this street? You know the history? No? Mothers of Peace. Hello, Mom. How are you? So, nobody wants to talk. They're happy to wave. They're happy to smile. I wonder if all the people that lived here have either passed away or moved on to other parts of the world or the other parts of Davao. So guys, down here are just some buildings, industrial buildings, and no houses. The only houses are on this corner here. There are 6 plots. But this is Champaka, the most haunted street in Davao. And Davao is the safest city in the world.